Welcome to the Scoop World Order. I have a very special guest today. I've never had a high school kid on, and I'm not going to start now because I have the newest enrollee at the Ohio State University. I got Mr. Quinn Ewers. Quinn, how are you doing today, my man?
I'm great. I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. Let's go through this process a little bit. So a couple months ago, you were bound to be a senior in high school, and then you decided to speed it all up and graduate early. Other than just wanting to learn from Coach Day and compete with the best, like what brought you to this decision to decide to reclassify and join the 2021 Ohio State Buckeyes?
Yeah, there was a few things that kind of went into it. One of the main reasons is just getting acclimated with Columbus and Ohio State, just getting comfortable, with the schoolwork and the playbook, and just opportunities that come with that. Just like I said, just becoming acclimated and getting comfortable.
Uh, What about Ryan Day made you commit to Ohio State and Corey Dennis? The quarterback coach and then the head coach that's also a quarterback coach. Like, what about those guys made you dive in with them? Because you could have gone anywhere and you picked Ohio State and you picked those two guys to help you out.
Yes, sir. Definitely me, Coach Day, and Coach Dennis have a really good relationship. I feel like, me and Coach Dennis talk almost every single day. Um, but just what Coach Day has done with his past quarterbacks, and then his offense. I'm just really intrigued by the stuff they do on the offensive side of the ball, and they know how to win football games, and they've played in national championships, and they've been there, and I just want to be a part of a program that is such a high level program like Ohio State.
I got you. And you're coming from Riley Dodge, South Lake Carroll, tempo spread offense. How much of what Ryan Day does is comparable to what you guys did at South Lake Carroll? And I imagine it's pretty close. And do you think that'll ease your transition as you become an Ohio State football player?
Yes, sir. I think Coach Dodge did a wonderful job, preparing me and other, D1 athletes that are on the football team, just preparing us for the college level for sure. Obviously it's going to be more high level stuff at Ohio State, but I feel like at a high school grade level that Coach Dodge got me prepared pretty well.
How much in with Coach Dodge? I think Coach Dodge is an outstanding drop back quarterback coach. Does a great job. How much input did you have in the game plan and in terms of calling plays, changing protections, getting you guys in the right play? Did he give you any opportunity to do that? Did he give you a lot of opportunity to do that? Is this something you're comfortable with? Is that something that you look forward to being able to do potentially?
Yeah. So every protection was on me. So every protection was based on the play call. So I kind of just
Mhm.
knew with the line. It changed from week to week, obviously, depending on who we played and what the front was. Um, but the pass protection and the run plays, it was all on me. So I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with that part of it, for sure.
Yeah. See, obviously you have to enjoy watching film of your opponents because, like, to be able to tell where you're going to take the protection, where you're going to turn the protection, maybe what kind of blitzes they like to run. Obviously, their favorite coverages is really important. Are you a film junkie? Are you a guy that likes to just get in there and start studying, the day after the game, your opponent, and really getting a handle on what they do?
Yeah, obviously, like the more you study, or the easier the game will be. So I
Mhm.
try to make it easy as possible, and I try to watch as much as I can, and it just ends up being like you're like, oh, like he's doing this, like I saw this on film. It just makes everything so much easier, and you got to make the game as easy as it gets.
I love it, man. Rumor has it you hit 20 miles an hour running the other day on the radar gun. Is that true? You got some wheels on you?
I mean, it may be deceiving, but I kind of run, I guess.
Are you so you're coming up Saturday? Are you going to be at the scrimmage on Saturday?
I think so. I think I'm getting in. I think I'm getting in on time for the scrimmage.
I got
I
you. I
might.
mean, it's at 9 a.m. That's gonna be an early call in Dallas, man. They're gonna be.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna be there in time.
I got you. Good. Do you have a roommate yet?
Yeah, I think I have. I think I have 3 roommates. I
Really?
haven't
So you got.
met them. I haven't met any of them yet.
I
So
got
we'll
you.
see.
So you haven't met any of them. You haven't even met Jack Sawyer or any of these guys. You're just coming in fresh.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Do you get any butterflies, any anxiety? You got. I mean, I know you're not going to admit it to me, but I was a new guy at an NFL camp, a new guy at Ohio State. I know there's always a little bit of energy, especially when you're a one-man recruiting class essentially showing up. You know, it's going to be, but it'll be fun though. I'm excited to watch you compete and everything. Do you have a type of plan with Coach Day and Coach Dennis? Are they going to kind of ease you into it? Because you probably haven't even seen the playbook yet, so you got to start learning that before they throw you out into a scrimmage or into a team situation. But have they gone over the plan with you?
Yes, sir. So Coach Dennis was saying that he's gonna take it slow and not just
Yeah,
throw the whole playbook at me, but kind of just take it like one play at a time. Just kind of take it slow, so I'm not just like bombarded with all these plays.
I love it. What do you know about Trey Henderson? You know, he's going to kind of be your running mate. He's only a freshman. Obviously, there's so Master Teague, Mayan Williams, some older guys, but you and Trey are both going to be freshmen at the same time. What do you think of his game? And personally, he reminds me a lot of Saquon Barkley. I mean, he's going to potentially return kicks and very explosive guy, very physical guy. What do you like about his game and potentially being able to hand it to him and dump the ball off to him when you become an Ohio State Buckeye?
Yeah, he's a very talented running back. We've got to text back and forth a little bit when I committed, and I think before that. But yeah, I'm super excited to play with all those guys. They're all high level talented guys. Obviously going to Ohio State, you have to be pretty solid. So I'm excited to watch guys like Trey Henderson and those kind of guys. And yeah, I'm just pumped up to finally go see what it's about.
I guess you. When you initially told some of your best friends on South Lake Carroll that you were going to forego your senior season to reclassify and come to Ohio State, I imagine a lot of them were very happy for you just because it's such a once in a lifetime opportunity. What was your reaction? What was that moment kind of like? And obviously, I'm sure there were a lot of emotions, but if you were my quarterback, you had the opportunity to go to Ohio State, potentially do some NIL deals, I would have been nothing but ecstatic for you. But what were the reactions to some of your best friends that you're doing this decision?
Yeah, they definitely were excited, like you said. They were pumped up for me, but at the same time, I could tell like they were like they didn't really want me to go just because like the friendship we have. Because I grew up with the same friends all the way from Pee Wee football all the way up. So it's obviously tough on both sides of on my side and on their side. But at the end of the day, they're excited for me and they're excited that I'm going up and taking this opportunity.
Yeah, it's one of those things where eventually there's going to be some separation. And I told people that weren't sure why I was like, well, he's going to be here in January anyway, so he's giving up 4 months. It's like you're giving up 12 months, and nowadays, I mean, you would have been here January 3rd probably, like to enroll early and start winter, and I thought the opportunity, especially back to come in a year early and get chemistry with your wide receivers, learn the offense, learn from Ryan Day. I thought it was an outstanding opportunity. So, next question. Tell me a little bit about Holy Kombucha, because I'm really intrigued by it. I talked to the CEO of the company. He's an amazing guy. The mission with preventing suicide, I think, is unbelievable. But tell me how it aligns with you and your family, and why it was the right decision to align yourself with that brand.
Yeah, for sure. So Holy Beverages, I really like what they do. They're not just about promoting their drink and all this. They support what's called Hope Squad, and Hope Squad goes to they're like inside of schools, and wherever Hope Squad is, student suicides are tremendously like they've gone down tremendously. And I like doing stuff like that, and I just feel like it was a good partnership. Like you said, the CEO is a really good guy. And the beverage itself it's really good for you. It's a probiotic and a prebiotic, so it cleans your gut, and it's just a healthy drink.
Love it, man. Yeah, the mission's unbelievable. I think it's going to do incredibly well in the state of Ohio because of you, frankly. I've had people on Buckeye Scoop ask me where they can get it at, and I was like, we're working on getting it distributed up here, baby. So as soon as Q gets up here, it's going to be ready to roll. So just in closing, what is your initial message to the Ohio State fan base, Buckeye Scoop, Buckeye Nation? Tell them a little bit about yourself. You're coming to compete, but just, what can they expect from Quinn Ewers when he enrolls at Ohio State?
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, just coming to compete, just me trying to be the best teammate I can be, and this hardest worker I can be. I try to live off those three things, hard worker, good teammate, and just compete at the end of the day. If you do those three things, you'll gain some respect, and, everything will kind of fall into place for sure.
I got you. And you've competed. You have a great quarterback coach. You've worked out with Pat Mahomes. You mentioned before this interview started that two guys that you really like to watch are Aaron Rodgers and Pat Mahomes. Obviously they're outstanding players, but what do you take from their games to try to emulate? Because when I played, I was an offensive tackle. I like to watch Orlando Pace, Jonathan Ogden, guys that are Hall of Famers. What do you like to study about what they do with their games?
Yeah, so what I like about Aaron Rodgers is just like the way he just flicks it off his wrist. It's just such a strong arm. And I just like the way that looks. But on Patrick Mahomes, obviously the off-platform type throws and the different arm angles. It's stuff like that. It's cool to watch. But obviously you can't do all these different arm angles if you don't need to. So you got to know when to use it and when to, stay traditional.
Love it, my man. Well, I am very impressed by you. I'm excited you're joining the Buckeye family, the brotherhood. I think you're going to do outstanding things here. You already know enough to say, the word of the team up north. You're going to have a great career here, and I'm really looking forward to watching you. So, my man, Quinn, you travel safe. You just keep being you, do your thing. And, you're going to be here tomorrow, man. So, buckle up, enjoy your family dinner tonight, and you'll be here bright and early. So, any parting words for our Ohio State fan base?
I'm excited to get up there. I'm excited to see y'all.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you, brother. You have a nice night with your family, and go Bucs. See you tomorrow. This has been the Scoop World Order.